it goes without saying, March 16th this year, we lost a couple of our own, obviously in Constable Travis Jordan and Constable Brett Ryan. The RCMP also, obviously lost one of theirs, and Constable Domi. 3 funerals in a very short period of time, close together, obviously brings us home.
After a tragic year, Edmonton Police Chief Dale McPhee says Sunday's annual Alberta Police and Peace Officers Memorial Day hits closer to home than usual. Following the shootings of Edmonton Constables Travis Jordan and Brett Lee Ryan, and the death of Constable Harvinder Singh Dhami, who lost his life following a crash in Strathcona County.
But not going to lie, it's going to be tough, obviously, with the families and the number of people that are hurting, both inside the organization, outside of the organization.
Their names already added to Alberta's Pillar of Strength monument on the south grounds of the Legislature. The monument recognizing and honoring those who paid the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty.
Constable Ryan and Constable Jordan are put on here, Constable Domi's put on here, and it's right underneath Ezio Frone. To be honest with you, it's evoking a whole bunch of emotions right now, just seeing their names on this memorial.
Dan Jones is now a criminologist, but also spent 25 years serving with the Edmonton Police. Unable to attend the memorial Sunday, saying it's just too much to take in so much loss.
I feel for the families, and it's not about me, it's about them. I've been at a lot of these memorials where there's been no names put up, new names put up, which I really appreciate those years when we haven't lost anyone. And it's really a tough year having lost so much.
The event Sunday in Edmonton at the Legislature coincides with the national ceremony being held in Ottawa to honor the fallen, where 13 more names will be added to the honor roll, including Constables Jordan, Ryan and Domi, 11 from this year across Canada, and 2 historical names added. Jones says the violence faced by police across the country seems to have become an all too frequent occurrence.
It just felt like every other day we were hearing about a police officer somewhere in Canada dying either in a car accident or an ambush attack or any of these things like we've seen in Edmonton. And those ambush attacks are seemingly becoming more frequent, both all across North America.
McPhee says the violence he's seeing right now is unprecedented and says this is truly a sign that change needs to come, saying there needs to be more accountability in the justice system, including bail reform, addictions and overdose preventions, and to ensure people aren't released on triple firearm prohibitions.
These things shouldn't happen. This shouldn't be happen in our communities, and a lot of the other random violence where citizens are losing their family members, etc. as well. So it all ties into that. It's that random violence, the violence, certainly the addictions, and sometimes the mental health are all things that we need to double down on at this particular time with some type of accountability measures for sure.
McPhee says he's grateful to the community for all their support, especially this year, and says he's optimistic change is on the way.
It's incumbent on us to ensure that those legacies are not forgotten, that we need to drive for those changes that we need to ensure that it doesn't happen again.
From Edmonton, Adrienne South, City News.